Okay, class. Today's topic is on relations. The definition of a relation is any ordered pair. So, relation is any set of ordered pairs. Here's an example. 1, comma 2, 0, comma 1, 3, comma 4. Okay, these are what's called coordinates on a graph. Now there are two other terms that I want to share with you. One is called the domain, and it's basically the set of x coordinates. And I'll explain that in a minute. And then there's another term called the range. And it is the set of y coordinates. So if we have the set of ordered pairs, such as -2, comma 3, 1, comma 2, 0, comma 1, and 3, comma 1, the domain of the ordered pairs are all these numbers. These are the x coordinates. Okay, so in other words, domain is -2, 1, 0, and 3. Okay, likewise, the y coordinates are called the range. So the range of the ordered pairs is 3, 2, 1. Okay, you notice that I didn't write the number 1 twice because you only need to represent it once when you're asked about either the range or the domain. Okay, so now if we were to plot these points on a graph, we'd have to draw the x-axis and the y-axis. Okay, and then we need to establish some hash marks. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll label it as such. 1, 2, 3, 4. Same for the other side. These are negatives. 1, 2, 3. -1, -2, -3. Okay. So if we were to plot the first ordered pair, -2, comma 3, it would be -2 on the x-axis. Okay. So we go over here, and then we go up 3 on the y-axis, and our point would be right here. Okay, now if we were to plot the next ordered pair, 1, comma 2, we go 1 on the x-axis, and then 2 on the y-axis, the positive side, and then we plot a point there. Okay, the next ordered pair is 0, comma 1, so it's 0 on the x-axis, so we don't move from the origin, which is the point where the x and the y axis intersect. And let me just label this. This is your x-axis, and this is your y-axis. Okay, so where those axes intersect is the origin. So in plotting order pair 0, 1, we're 0 on the x-axis, and then we go up 1 on the y-axis, and we plot a point there. And then the last ordered pair, 3, 1, we move 3 places to the right on the x-axis, 1, 2, 3, and then we go up 1 on the y. And then we plot a point there. Okay, so just to review, okay, when you have a coordinate x, y, okay, actually let me rewrite this, x, y, okay, x is your domain, and y is your range. Okay, so let's go over an example. An example problem that you might encounter in a problem. Okay, so let's say that it says express the relation, and then they give you a set of coordinates. Okay, 2, 6, -4, -8, and 0, -4 as a table and a graph. Okay, then state the domain and range. Okay, so the first thing to do is to create a table of x and y's. Okay, so to do this as a table, okay, we're going to just take the coordinates 2, 6, so it'll be 2, 6, -4, -8, and 0, -4. Okay, so that takes care of the table. This is your table right here. Okay, now we need to graph. Okay, so now we're going to do this. I'm going to say graph. I'm going to do this in green this time. Okay, and I'm going to give my hash marks, except this time I'm going to go in intervals of 2. Okay, you can go in whatever interval you want. So this will be 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, -2, -4. Okay, -2, -4. I'm going to need more room here. -6. Oops. Negative. This will be -6 and -8's down here. Okay. So now we need to plot. So the first coordinate I'm going to plot in red. Okay, it's 2, 6. So I need to go up here, make this a 6, and plot my first point, which is right there, 2, 6. The next point would be -4, -8, which would be down here. Okay, and then the next one, the last one, 0, -4, would be right here. Okay, so that takes care of the graphing. Then we need to state the domain and range. Okay, so the domain is the set of the following numbers, and we put it in these brackets like this. Okay, and you just basically list all of the x values in order from smallest to largest. So in this case, this would be -4, 2, and 0. Okay, I'm getting these numbers from the X column in the table that we created. And then the range is, and you put in these brackets again, and we list it in order of least to largest. So it'll be -8, -4, and 6. Okay, so just to recap, going back to the beginning here, the first word you need to know is relation. Okay, relation right here is any set of ordered pairs. Then the next word you need to know is domain, is a set of x coordinates. Okay, those are the x values of a coordinate. And then the last word you need to know is range, set of y coordinates. X comma y is the same as domain comma range. Okay. Then graphing the x, the ordered pairs, you will graph along the x and the y to plot your points. Okay. And then to put it all together, you will be asked to create a table of the relations, plot those points, and then specify the set of domain and the set of range. Okay. Hopefully that made sense to you. If anything was not clear, go back to the beginning and review what's been explained here. Okay, thank you very much.